Welcome to another Jordan's Laws adventure. Well, the special day has come for two of our Steelheads. Owen Beck and Luca DelBelBelluz tonight are playing in the CHL NHL Top Prospects game at the Kitchener Memorial Auditorium. They tried to split the teams up to be as even as possible, so Luca and Owen are actually playing on different sides today. Luca's on the red team, Owen's on the white team. So at least one Steelhead's going to win. I got tickets to the game, and I'm going to take y'all with me. Let's go. Now, unfortunately, because I was not given full media accreditation, I probably can't film during the game, unfortunately. But there's nothing stopping me from filming, other places, like during warm-ups or, showing you around the arena and stuff, the things like that. So I'm still going to give you guys a video. Just won't include the game like it usually does, but we will do what we can. So between periods, I'll recap you guys on what's happened. I might throw a reaction up if Luca or Owen happen to score a goal or anything. It's pretty much okay because it's not a game that matters in the standings or anything. Not your typical all-star game where nobody cares, but it's not a game that matters in the standings or their stats or anything. It's just kind of a fun game, but it's a showcase game too, and they're trying to impress the NHL scouts, so it's kind of an honor to be there, and I'm sure Luca and Owen will do the best they can with it. I did get my ticket behind one of the benches, which is usually the Kitchener Rangers home bench. I'm not even sure which team is sitting on that bench, but I know I'm going to have at least one Steelhead in front of me. All right, I think I found a window in the freezing rain, so let's get going to Kitchener. Another one of those full circle moments, I guess, because about 6 months ago, I did my very first Steelheads video on this channel with the exhibition game here against the Rangers. 6 months later, I am here. Kitchener Memorial Auditorium for the CHL NHL Top Prospects game. Let's walk around, maybe more indoor than outdoor because it's wet and cold. Okay. I assume these two buses, by the way, there's another one over there, you can see. I assume they're how the teams got here from their hotels. They would have arrived in Kitchener like the night before, something like that, because they had some media day stuff going on. So I imagine these are the buses that brought the teams here. Now, one thing you guys might notice, on Monday, Ontario actually dropped our mask mandate, so dating back to all the way back to the Blue Jays homecoming game, which is my very first video on this channel, we've had to wear masks pretty much everywhere, and this is my very first sporting event since then that they have not been required. So I'm inside the lobby right now without a mask. I did bring it with me, just to gauge how I feel, but yeah. It's one of those different things about Ontario, so we'll see how that works out. Got fans of every CHL team, we got fans of every NHL team here. It's an event, guys, it's an event. Even at the Prospects game, they put the mascot to work. Wow, I think this is the closest I've ever been in this arena. It's always so full. I think I underestimated a bit. The bench is more over there. My seat is more here. So these are just more seats in front of me here. But that's where the bench is. So, okay. I see a 73 bottle on this bench. So this is Luca's team, which would be Team Red. Yeah, there's 51 over there for Shane Wright too. I think we're near Team Red, guys. See, here's the other bench now, and there's 92 for Beck. You can see up here the Rangers have the Canadian, American, and Czech flags representing the nationalities of all the players that play for them. Some teams do this. I know Peterborough does this as well. I remember, when Liam Kirk played for them, they had the Union Jack. So another cool thing that some OHL teams decide to do to have their players feel at home. Oh, hi, Memorial Cup. Fancy meeting you here. Look what I found a couple of rows behind me. Say hi, Xander. Warm-ups have begun! There's our boy! Everyone's wearing their regular jerseys for the warm-up, but they're wearing their team-colored pants. Oh, we've got Shane Wright is there too. There's Danny Zilkin of the Guelph Storm. David Goyette of the Wolves. There's another Storm, Poitras. There's a Bulldog, Dorian Donovan. George of the London Knights there. Hunter Haight of the Barrie Colts. Show us some good, Luca. Meanwhile, on this side, where's Owen? There he is. Owen Beck, number 92 right there. There's Ludwinski of the Frontenac. One of the two Greyhounds, McConnell Barker there. Another London Knight, I can't see his name. There's someone on the Spirit. Yeah, it's a who's who, everybody. Show me something while I'm here, Becker. Ah, missed it. He knew the camera was on him. Oh, Luca scores. Woo! Just like every other rink in the country, everybody wants a puck. Like, I can't stress enough, like there's players from the Quebec League and the Western League here too. So we're talking about 60 teams being represented here, not just the 20 that are in the OHL. So to have two Steelheads playing in this game is pretty amazing. Luca and the Becker. Drink up, Luca. Big day. Set to go. Unfortunately, this is where I have to leave you guys, but I will see you in the first intermission. Until then. First period over. I'll show you what we got in a minute. So that was a fun first period. I think one of the most surreal things about this game is watching Luca and Owen take face-offs against each other. That was kind of weird. Also kind of weird just not having anything in my hand while the game is on. But, you know, they only had so many credentials to give out, I guess, and it wasn't my turn, but whatever. Let me tell you what went on in the period. Show you the scoreboard for a minute, and we'll be back. That's right, after one period, we have a 1-1 game. Team Red scored first pretty early in the game. It was a beautiful breakaway by Shane Wright. Who else but Shane Wright, scoring to get Red on the board first. And then Team White, I believe it was our own Owen Beck. Like Owen Beck led the celebration line. I got a little bit of that. I'll splice that in. Technically, I'm not allowed to film the game, but I threw it on for a little bit of that. Owen Beck celebrates a goal. They gave the goal to Jagger Furcus, who plays for the Moose Jaw Warriors of the Western League. I believe Beck tipped it though. Like I was right there. I believe Owen Beck tipped it. And I think they should change that. But either way, it is a 1-1 game. Second period. Back to the second period. All right, see you guys at the intermission again. Middle of the period. Both teams are going to switch goalies. They're actually warming up the new goalies. It's by design because, you know, obviously both teams have 2 goalies and they both want to play. So just a little warm-up thing for the new goalies, which is cool to see. Don't see this in a regular game. All right, we're through the second period. Second period was pretty much all white. You can see it's now 3-1. Shots on goal are actually 24-9 in favor of Team White, so we know who the better team has been so far. I'll run that down in a little bit. So the 2 Team White goals in the second period. Jake Carabella of the Wellstorm got the first one, followed by Nathan Gaucher of the Quebec Remparts of the Quebec League. So those are the 2 ones. It still has Jagger Furcus listed as the first goal scorer, although I think that should be changed to Owen Beck. Yeah, and Shane Wright still the lone goal for their Team Red. Amazingly, there have been 4 penalties called, and yep, they do call penalties in these games. Anyway, there have been 4 penalties called. They're all Team White, so Red is kind of ahead on that front, but still trailing 3-1 in the game, still trailing 24-9 in shots. See if any of that changes in the third period, and we'll see after that. Yep. There we go. This dude. James DelBelBelluz, everybody. Third period, we back. All right. Reds are on this side again. All right. I will see you after the final horn. Nobody scored in the third. In fact, nobody scored since they made the goalie switch in the middle of the second. So both of the second goalies are perfect. It remains a 3-1 win for the white team. Red celebrating, white celebrating over there. Make the right choice, that sign says. It's got a Canadian logo going on it.
On October 30th, 2019, the CHL and hockey community lost a great man when Jim Gregory passed away at the age of 83. Jim was a long-time NHL executive, former Ontario Hockey League general manager, and Hockey Hall of Fame inductee. The top prospects players of the game have been and always will continue to be recognized in his honor for all that he gave to the Canadian Hockey League and our great game. To present tonight's Jim Gregory Player of the Game Awards, please welcome Mark Trylinski, Vice President of Supply Chain and Operations for Coveted Canada.
Okay. I was about to say the pride matches.
I have no idea what it's going to be.
Red, number 51, Shane Wright.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. The only goal. For white, I have no idea though.
From Team White, number 11, Jagger Furcus.
Okay.
To present the Top Prospects Trophy to Team White, please welcome Canadian Hockey League President Dan McKenzie. Team White Captain Ted Matejchuk, please skate forward and accept your trophy. Friends, thank you for attending the 2022 Devoted Top Prospects game. Hope you enjoyed the game in your stay in Kitchener. On behalf of the Canadian Hockey League, Luca, and your Kitchener Rangers, have a safe drive home and a good night.
All right. Anyway, a fun game, a 3-1 win for Team White. Shane Wright with the lone red goal, and the white goals from Nathan Gaucher of Quebec, Jake Carabella of Guelph, and officially still Jagger Fergus of Moose Jaw, but I think Owen Beck scored that goal. If I look at the video and I see that it is Fergus, I'll correct myself, but I think Owen Beck scored that goal. I wish I could have taken my own video. Unfortunately, I didn't have the credentials, but you can look at the video yourself on YouTube or TSN or wherever, and you can see for yourself as well.
Are you asking?
One more. I do. During the season too, yeah.
I already got on it, and I already got. Thank you so much. Yes, I haven't.
What's going on, Jordan? How are you? This is not dripping.
Yeah. Okay. One more.
Anyways, y'all, that is going to do it for another Jordan's Vlogs adventure. A bit of a weird one with what I wasn't able to do that I normally am, but I think I got a good video for you nonetheless. Tomorrow night, the Steelheads are back in Peterborough. I cannot make that one, unfortunately, but I will be back on Steelhead duty on Friday when the Kingston Frontenacs come to Mississauga. That will be my next Jordan's Vlogs adventure. Also, the North Bay Battalion are coming on Sunday. So that is my week. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Follow my Twitch channel. Check out the other vlogs if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for tuning into this one, and I will see you on the next adventure. Take care. Bye-bye.